And welcome to Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swatt with the Sacramento Report. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about a fairly new phenomenon, Amber Alerts on cell phones and smartphones. My guest this segment is Bonnie Lowenthal, a member of the State Assembly representing San Pedro and Long Beach and Catalina Island. Thank you very much for being with us.
My pleasure.
And the reason we're going to talk about that subject of the Amber Alerts and other alerts on the smartphones is that you currently are vice chair and the former chair of what's called the Joint Committee on Emergency Management.
Correct.
And you've been looking, this committee has been looking into this type of technology now for quite a while.
Yes, we have been. I had 3 hearings on it over the last, the last couple of years, and it finally happened. So we were very excited. Most people don't have landlines anymore, and many people have cell phones. And so this is a new technology that allows us to learn about imminent danger. In this case, the Amber Alert, which happened recently, was put out by the California Highway Patrol. It happened at 11:30 in the evening, and people were very frightened. A lot of people here in the legislature came up to me and said, it was very frightening. It was in a different place. It was Southern California. Why did we need to hear it?
It was an intrusion.
Exactly. That's how people felt. The following day, this woman was found in Idaho because people saw the Amber Alert. So immediately we saw its use and how effective it could be. But it's more than Amber Alerts. This wireless technology is going to cover floods, flash floods, wildfires, tsunamis, immediate and imminent dangers, and that's going to be controlled by FEMA, the FCC, and our Office of Emergency Services under the governor's office. With the reorganization, it's now in the governor's office.
So there's a distinct possibility that moving forward, with fires, floods, any emergency, that we're going to get really bombarded with these alerts.
I wouldn't say bombarded, because they have the ability to geographically hone in on an area that's in danger.
Like if there are fires in a certain area, for example.
Exactly.
And right now in California, we've got all sorts of fires.
I brought this, Steve, because I thought you'd want to see the number of fires that are raging in California. And
from all the way up, yeah.
Yes, from top to bottom of the state, and it's just the beginning of the fire season.
So if there was a fire in Placer County, for example, Placer County and maybe some Sacramento County residents would get this alert, but the other folks in the state wouldn't necessarily.
That's correct, but if you lived there, you would want the alert to grab your belongings and leave your home within a few minutes as the fire is raging. So that's what this technology offers.
With the Amber Alert, with the San Diego case, I know a lot of people just turned it off. They just didn't want to be bothered with it. But that's something that you urge people not to do.
That's correct. And part of the problem is there was a feeling that the carriers, the big telecom carriers, would be doing public education on this. It never happened. We hope they will proceed now so people will not turn this alert off. As you remember, the tone of the alert is different than anything else that happens on your phone, and people need to hear it. In fact, in the Boston bombing, that's what they used to tell people to shelter and to get out of harm's way.
All right. Well, fascinating subject, Bonnie Lowenthal. Thank you very much for coming by and talking about it. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swatt. Have a great day.